Hey everybody, my name is Russell Brunson and we welcome you to episode number 5 of the .com Secrets Daily Sketch. Today I'm going to be showing you how, actually Brent Co-Peters in our office is going to show you how to make this shake right here, which is amazing. You're going to learn something I learned from Joan Rivers. I'll talk about that in a minute. And I'm also going to show you some ninja tricks I learned from Tony Robbins, some things to help you in your own life, but then also help you make more money with your customers. So come on back and let's get started. Alright, so today I want to share with you guys kind of a cool concept I learned from Tony Robbins. A lot of you guys know I'm a huge Tony Robbins fan. I've been to all his events. I've had a chance to work with him on a couple different things. But one of the most amazing people that walk this earth right now. If any of you guys have a chance to go to any of these events, make sure you go to them. Especially the first one you should all go to is called Unleash the Power Within. On that one you get to walk on fire, do a bunch of crazy stuff. I've actually been to that one twice. My wife's been to it. It's something you need to do at least once in your life. So make sure, go to TonyRobbins.com, find out about the next UPW, and go to that event. It'll change your life forever. Okay, now one thing I learned from Tony that really has affected me and my business and a lot of different things in life is a concept he talks a lot about with patterns. Okay, now what's interesting is that all of us have patterns that we do every single day in our life. For example, every day we get in our car and we drive home and we usually follow the exact same route home. Every morning you got to shower, you dry yourself with a towel, and you dry yourself the exact same way every single time. You put on your pants, you put the same, like we get these patterns. Now patterns can be really, really good for us or they can be really, really bad for us. It just depends on the different pattern. Now what's interesting is Tony talks about like the different levels of power, and the first is being able to recognize a pattern. So I'm going to look at the patterns of my life, and if you can recognize a pattern, hey, I realize that after lunch every single day I go and I get a snack. That's why I'm gaining a bunch of weight, because this is my pattern every single time. And the first level of power is really to recognize the patterns you're doing in your life, either positive or negative. Okay, look at things you don't like. I overeat, or I mess up my relationships, or I'm not making money, or I don't have time each day. The reason why is that there's patterns that you're doing that are either helping you or hindering you. So the first level of power is to be able to recognize what those patterns are. The second one is to be able to start breaking those patterns. Okay, so if I know that, let's say I want to quit smoking, and every day after I eat, I immediately go for a smoke, and now I recognize that's my pattern. Every single time I smoke, I eat and I want to go smoke. Here's my pattern. How do I break that pattern? Okay, the second thing is to break that pattern. So figure out a way, every single day after I eat, instead of doing that, I'm going to go and break that pattern. Okay, that's the second level of power, and the third is learning how to replace it with something positive, that's good, something that you can really stick in there and have forever. For example, say I get done eating and I really like to, before I like to smoke, how to replace that with something else that's actually going to benefit me instead. So maybe I go and make a nice smoothie that tastes like ice cream, but it's got tons of properties that are going to make me actually healthier and things like that. Okay, so all about recognizing, breaking, and replacing the patterns. Now, this has a lot of applications to your own life, and I'm not here to teach you guys life skills or things like that. So, take that and run with it any direction you want. I'm here to talk about how you can use this with your customers, okay? Because your customers are getting in patterns just like this every single day. And sometimes it's really good for you, and other times it's really, really bad for you. Okay? Look at the patterns you're creating. Now they get the email. What do they get when they get the email? They click on the link. They go to the page. Like, this is the things that are happening. Okay? You look at the times that we make the most money is when we're able to do what we call a pattern interrupt. Okay, here's a person's pattern. They're on the computer. They're doing their thing that's happening over and over and over again. If I can come in, I can interrupt that pattern. If I can break them away from what's happening, all the noise, the patterns they're in. If I can do a pattern interrupt, suddenly I have a different aspect now where I can control the selling situation differently. Okay, there's a reason why we like there's a reason why we like taking people off of the internet and putting them on a live webinar, or getting them on a phone call, or getting them into a seminar event. Okay, because we're breaking the pattern they're used to, switching it around to something that we have that's more conducive to selling and things like that. Okay, so it's very important that look at the patterns your customers are currently doing right now. Look at the communication you're having. How is it working? What are you doing? Are you creating the patterns you want to have happen and ones you don't want to have happen? Okay, we're on episode number 5 of the show, and hopefully you're noticing things I'm doing. I'm trying to change the patterns that our customers have been used to in the past. In the past, we sent a lot of promotional emails. Okay, which was good and bad, and so we're trying to break that pattern and cause a new pattern. The new pattern I want is people to open our emails, come and get the content each day. I want people commenting on our posts. I want to create these different patterns. So if I can create these patterns in people's minds, in your guys' minds, you're going to become better subscribers, better customers, and things like that. So I'm recognizing the patterns, I'm trying to break the old ones I don't like, and I'm trying to replace them with the patterns that I do want to have happening. Okay, if I can get you guys doing the patterns that I want to have happening, it's going to make a better relationship for us and also for you. Okay, same thing about your customers. Look at the patterns that they're currently in and figure out how can you create pattern interrupts to break the patterns that are holding you back from what you want and recreate and rebuild the patterns that you want to have happen in your business. Okay, so this is kind of a clue of what I'm doing right now. Hopefully you guys see that and figure out ways to implement that back in your business. So right now I'm going to go show you actually how we made this shake. Branko Peters invented this one. It's awesome. So we're going to go make that right now. And then after, I got some final words I want to share with you from Joan Rivers, someone who I really look up to and respect. So let's go make the shake, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so today for the shake of the day, I want to introduce you guys all to Branko Peters.
Hello.
Brent pretty much runs the show over here. And earlier today he was bragging about a new shake he invented, and so we're going to have him make the shake of the day for today.
Absolutely. This shake is called a berry banana shake. Okay. Let's see here. First of all, we need our juice. Today I've chosen orange, peach, mango. Dole created this, and I bought this at Walmart actually.
How much you put in?
I'm going to put in, for us, we're going to do about 2 cups. Okay.
You're at 1 cup right now, I think.
We're at 1 cup?
Yeah, right there's the 2 cup mark.
Okay, good call. I'm going to actually do 1.5.
Okay.
Let's do 1.5 cups of juice. You can use apple juice, substitute that with anything you want. We got frozen banana. We've got a great mix of we got what, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries in here.
You got the berry medley.
Berry medley.
From what, Costco or Albertsons?
This is another Walmart special here.
Oh, Walmart?
Great value. Shout out to Walmart. And then we're going to dump a little ice. This is going to make it pretty thick. This is going to be almost like a... And my secret here is a little bit of almond breeze, almond milk. This makes it a little bit creamier. So I almost feel like you're getting...
Ice cream?
Yeah, ice cream. Okay, let's blend her up and see what happens here.
It's weird how it like curdles the juice in the milk.
Did it curdle that?
But it's going to be good.
Did it curdle?
A little bit.
Nasty. Okay, so it's going to get a little loud. Bear with me here. Mixing it up. Okay.
Wow.
Just that simple. Does that look good?
That is awesome. Brent's philosophy in shakes is you never mix fruits and vegetables, right?
Kind of is my philosophy.
I'm very big at like vegetables and everything. He likes either one or the other, no touching of fruits and vegetables.
You know,
That's too thick to even get out of the cup.
You know, you could like throw a couple carrots in if you really wanted to, but
it would ruin it.
It would kind of ruin it. And yeah, this is
That's thick. You can't even get it out.
I was going to do like a blizzard thing, but I don't want to dump it upside down.
Splat.
That's what they got to do, Ed. Let's see here.
We have spoons?
Yeah, we got a spoon here.
You guys have office kitchens. You know there's like 3 things. You have like 1 spoon that everyone shares, 2 cups.
So this is thick, yeah. So you could, I mean, this is almost like you could almost make this like an ice cream if you really wanted to.
If you got kids, this is great stuff for them.
Well, look how easy it is. Vitamix. Do we have an affiliate link for Vitamix on here or anywhere?
No. Crap. We should though.
This.
Go to Costco and just tell them that Russell Brunson sent you, and they'll probably send me a check.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay.
Okay.
Try that.
Try it out. See, it's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. A little bitter, huh?
Yeah, but I think if you could probably put in, you know, a little bit.
No sugar, but it's good. No, it's not bad. Like bitter is like kind of a good taste.
Yeah.
It's like ice cream though.
Very bitter. Yeah, I'm going to steal this spoon and use a spoon.
Okay. Thanks, Brent, for the shake of the day.
You're welcome.
Okay, so for my final thoughts, I want to talk a little about opportunities and your willingness to jump on opportunities. Now, about a year ago, I had a chance to go to an event, and I heard Joan Rivers speak. I got my picture with her. I don't know if you can see that very well. And I didn't know a lot about Joan Rivers before the event. She was like the celebrity guest that came and spoke. And the only thing I'd seen was her kind of on TV, and she was kind of weird, and so I was kind of expecting that. And when she spoke, I was like so blown away and so impressed with everything she said. But one of the things that really stuck out to me, she was talking about like her life and the ups and the downs and stuff like that. And she lost a lot of money and owed a whole bunch of people like just millions and millions of dollars. And anyway, she talked about the opportunities that came her way. And she said one thing, she's like, you never say no to opportunities. She's like, opportunity comes, you say yes to it, you run with it. She's like, I had opportunities that people asked me want to be on TV or do this and that. And I had no idea how to do it. But she's like, I knew I'd never say no to opportunities. I went out there and did it. And because of that, it opened up this store and all these other doors because I was saying yes to good opportunities that came by. Now, I want to say it because recently, some really close friends of mine actually, and I apologize if they're watching this. I don't mean to be offensive at all, but I've actually offered them 2 or 3 really good opportunities. I know that in their life right now they're kind of struggling with some different things, and created some, one opportunity I thought was really good, offered it to them. They came back and said no. The second one I gave a couple weeks ago, and they came back and said no again. Both opportunities could have literally changed their lives overnight. They said no to them. Now, obviously, they have a lot of things going on, and maybe it just wasn't a good fit for them. And obviously, it's not always good to say yes to every opportunity. If you did that, you'd be in trouble. But it just kind of struck me just the fact that there's so many good opportunities, and the people that are willing to say yes to them and run with them and take them and grasp them by the reins. If you're willing to do that, you're going to be successful. Okay, people that are out there doing stuff, actively moving forward and opening doors. That's when more doors are open to you. Okay, a lot of times I'm following an opportunity that ends up not even being that good of an opportunity, but it opens up 3 or 4 other doors that become huge opportunities because of it. I just want to say that all you guys, be willing to look at an opportunity, run with it, and put yourself out there, because when you do that, it's going to open up more and more doors, and more opportunities will come to you when you do that. So thank you, Joan Rivers, for the word of advice, and thank you guys for watching episode number 5. Please comment down below. Let us know what you thought about the show. And next week, or tomorrow's show, whenever we do the next one, we're actually going to be talking about a really cool way that you guys can advertise on this show for free. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks, you guys.